Hi everyone, so today is going to actually be a dual makeup tutorial slash how-to video. So if you see this makeup look in two different videos, that's exactly why, because I didn't want to waste any time since I'm really busy with school and everything. I wanted to be able to get both of these videos out for you guys. So I am doing a makeup tutorial on this look, and then this specific video is going to be a how-to contour for beginners video. So I absolutely love the NYX Wonder Stick right here. I have the one that is in the universal shade. They have, I believe, a lighter shade and then a darker shade, or maybe two darker shades than this. And so basically on one end you have the highlighter shade, which I have honestly never used. I want to dig into this, but I just haven't really come up with a good way to use that. But this side right here, which is the contour side, this side I use all the time. It is honestly the easiest way to contour using this and my little e.l.f. duo fiber brush. So these two together are literally the easiest way that I have ever found to contour. And so I am really excited to be able to show you guys this video. I know I've mentioned this technique a couple of times in some different makeup tutorials, but I absolutely love this, and I figured I always had a really hard time learning how to contour with powders first, and this is what I found was easiest, so I wanted to just share my little tips with you. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, then please subscribe to my channel so you guys can stay updated on when I post new videos. Alright, well I really hope that you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Alright everyone, so let's do this thing. I'm going to be using the NYX Wonder Stick, and my shade is the color Universal. The very first thing you want to do is start carving out that cheekbone. So you're going to make a really funny face, make the fish face, and start carving exactly where your cheeks hollow out. This is going to be really important because we don't want to go too far down and we don't want to go too far up. And then after you make that line, you want to make sure that you're swooping with it as well. You don't want it to be super, super straight. You want to swoop in with it. That way it'll really create the effect of high cheekbones and that we have apples to our cheeks. And then next we're going to carve out the nose area. So I'm just lightly carving out the sides, making sure not to go too far wide and too far narrow. And then for the temple area, I'm just making it two lines, making sure not to bring it too far down. And then that is how we're going to start off this process. And then for the brush, I'm just using like a $3 e.l.f. duo fiber brush. And as you can see, I start above and then I work my way a little bit down. Now, whenever I say down, I mean you don't want to drag your contour down, but you start up and you kind of just blend upwards, okay? So you're going to be blending it back and forth. Don't get too impatient because this is going to take us a little while, and you really don't want a super harsh contour, I mean, unless that's a look you're going for, but blending this process, or I'm sorry, the process of blending is really going to make sure that it creates an illusion and it doesn't look like we just drew like a line on our face. So now I'm going in circular motions just to really, really blend that out. For the temples, I am going to make sure that I'm not bringing it too far into the center of the forehead. That's another really big thing with contouring, you guys. So you want to keep the center of your face clean from any bronzer or contour that you're using. That's really going to help create the illusion that our face is more sharp and contoured than it actually is. If we start bringing it to the middle, then we kind of, lose the effect of what the contour is. Next, for the nose, I'm just lightly sweeping the sides with a duo fiber brush, and that is it. I'm just making sure not to go too far in the center or too far wide. I really want to make sure that I'm keeping it exactly where that contour is. The next part of contouring is a blush. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Rosé Champagne, and I'm using the Morphe E4 brush to do this. So for blush, you want to make sure that you're not bringing it too far back on your cheeks. You want to keep it right on the apples. Otherwise, it just looks like we have a streak of blush, and I'm sorry, but the 80s are not in anymore, and that is not a cute style. So we want to keep it on the apples of the cheeks, and this is really going to help lift up our cheekbones. And then for highlight, I'm going in with the color Mimosa by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And first, I'm going to put that directly over the cheekbones, exactly where, or the apples of the cheeks, excuse me, exactly where we put that blush. This is really going to make the light hit the apples of our cheeks. And it's just going to give us that really cute little apple effect. And then for the nose, I'm just highlighting the bridge of the nose. I want to make sure not to bring it too far wide, otherwise that defeats the whole purpose. And then I am just carving out the Cupid's bow with a little bit of highlight as well. And that's it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think. I honestly love this technique. It's definitely one of my favorite ways to contour, and I hope that you guys like it too.